Smiling on the face, probably through gritted teeth a little bit, but a tough one, mate. Take us right back to the decision at the toss, because it looked like an interesting pitch. Was it an easy decision to bowl first?
No. At the moment, the T20 wicket, when you look at it, wasn't quite sure what it was going to do. So I guess sometimes, you're better off bowling and finding out what's going to happen. But look, at the end of the day, I thought we bowled really nicely. Nathan Souter, again, outstanding. I thought, what we were set was a score that we could get. But yeah, it just fell away towards the end.
Talk about the power plays. So the power play, I think they were 1 down and had a pretty solid start without massively getting away from us. Our power play wasn't so spectacular. We were 3 down early doors. So is that something you guys are looking at, as how we can improve in the power play?
Well, at the end of the day, Mulder bowled it beautifully. I haven't seen someone bowl 4 overs in a row for a while, which was quite stunning. With the new ball, going through a power play. They were tough conditions. You look at the dismissals and you think, a bit going on there. But what I loved was the fact that AT and Clarkey fought, and Clarkey probably didn't hit him as well as he'd like today, but in those situations you can just whack one straight up and walk away. But it shows the heart of the guy to keep battling and trying to find us a way, and those two got us into a position. Sadly, if you make a mistake in T20 cricket, sometimes it comes back to haunt you, and probably the run out was something that will live and rue that moment.
It was a turning point. We'll come to that in a moment. I thought our bowlers and our captain summed up the conditions really well in restricting them to 140. Did you feel that was about par on that pitch, or were you unsure?
Yeah, no, I thought it was par. 140 was probably on the dot, to be honest. So it's those little 1 or 2 overs, or a little mistake, a missed catch goes for 6. You think that the changing points of a game, but as a collective, I thought we bowled beautifully, and that's the facts. So if we're going to restrict teams to 140, we've got to be able to chase that and win.
Go back to that partnership. We lost 3 early wickets. What impressed you most about getting into a winning position between Ashton and Clarkey? Well,
you look at the strike rates of all the batters from both teams, and then you had Ashton Turner going nearly 200. Was quite incredible, to be honest. Look, he showed that he had it well in hand. He problem solved, which is something that everyone talks in T20 about. The great 4s and 6s and stuff. But you know what? The best players are the ones that problem solve, because you got to do it fast. And what I would say, towards the back end, we probably didn't problem solve enough and got stuck.
On the flip side of that, you've got to take your hat off to Leicestershire. I thought their last 3 overs were absolutely exceptional. Brave to bowl the spin after that seemed to go a little bit. And then Scott Curry and then Josh Hull at the end there. Sometimes you've just got to hold your hands up and say they executed really well at the end.
Well, 100%. And we want, I say we, I'm an Aussie, but the English, we want young English fast bowlers doing well. And I think if you took your hat off, or your Durham hat off, you look at those two and you look at any youngster going around and you think, gee, that's impressive. And that Hull is a good player, and I think we're going to see a lot more of him. Hopefully he gets an opportunity at a higher level to show what he can do.
So we move Saturday, we're away at Nottingham before being back here on Sunday. How do we get the boys fired up for our next away trip?
Oh, well, that's the beauty of T20. We learn, we're disappointed. Clarkey's sitting in there thinking the end of the world has come, but facts are, you wrap it up, you take what you need to take from it, and you move on, and that's what we'll do. I think Notts have had a pretty ordinary start to the season, so they'll be wanting to fight back. They got some tremendous players at the top of the order. So we're going to have to be at our best, and we'll put together a combination and then come back here on Father's Day and have a good game against the league leaders.